Hello everyone, I am Junghan Lee, a senior engineer in Function Bay headquarters. In this webinar, I will introduce the RecurDyn Utility, one of RecurDyn Gadget. The RecurDyn Gadget refers to the functions that are developed using RecurDyn ProcessNet, and it can be run in RecurDyn UI. This is a very useful but very tiny functions that can expand the UI functions. Therefore, it will help you achieve higher efficiency in using RecurDyn. First, let me explain what ProcessNet is. It is an API for RecurDyn customization that is built for C# or Visual Basic language. So, ProcessNet is a programming language tool for RecurDyn. It also allows you to create your own RecurDyn UI or functions. In fact, almost infinite function expansion is possible. The embedded IDE, the VSTA Visual Studio Tools for application is provided, so you can use ProcessNet without any other programming installation. VSTA is automatically added when you install RecurDyn, and a separate license is not required. RecurDyn Gadget refers to the separate functions developed using ProcessNet. Gadgets are developed by function-based technical team or each agency technical steps. Also, RecurDyn user can create and use their own gadget. Function-based overseas branch or partners develop and provide various gadgets through their website. The shown images are web pages where you can find available gadgets provided by overseas. RecurDyn Utility, it is developed by technical support team in Function Bay headquarters. This includes 23 useful tools. In the other words, you can register one DLL file to utilize various functions. It also provides modifiable project source for user. Now, let me explain how to register and use RecurDyn Utility. First, you click the Run button in the ProcessNet group of Customization tab. The Run ProcessNet window appears. Next, select the project file or DLL file and click Reload button. Then RD Utility appears on the Run ProcessNet window, and you can see various functions. You can double-click or select each function to execute it by clicking Run button. The RecurDyn Utility project source or DLL file can be downloaded from the function-based technical support site as shown. This table shows the names and description of each function provided by RecurDyn Utility. The GUI type tool operates through a dialog box. On the other hand, the director type tool immediately operates by double-clicking. Refer to the description of the functions listed in the table. I will explain each function in more detail later. Next 10 direct functions provided by RecurDyn Utility are ready to be introduced. These functions are executed immediately without separate UI. And go on next explanation. This list shows the 10 direct functions names. The first feature is close all pages. This function allows to delete all of open plot pages during post-processing. And the second feature is close other plot documents. This function keeps only the currently active plot pages and deletes the rest of them. And the third feature is delete copy string. When copying and pasting an entity in RecurDyn, this function removes the copy string such as C1 underbar, C2 underbar from the entity name. The fourth feature is delete Massless body. If you run this function automatically removes the body with zero mass. The fifth feature is export mass inertia information. The mass and inertia information of all body, include the model, is output as a CSV file. In the case, the output path is the folder where the RUIM file of current model is located, and the file name is mass_inertia.csv. The sixth feature is PPC and PVC Name Changer. The PPC and PVC names can be changed using the name of the reference parametric point or value defined inside the PPC and PVC. The name of PPC and PVC allow to intuitively view which parameters are connected. The seventh feature is Request FFT. This function directly transforms the analysis result specified by user using FFT and displays it in the plot window. To use it, create a string entity with the name REQ2FT. Then drag and drop the analysis result into the string window of the corresponding string entity from the plot database to register it. After performing the simulation and executing Request FFT, the FFT results are automatically displayed in the plot window. The eighth feature is reset geometry origin. This function changes the origin value of the CAD geometry position of selected body to 0, 0, 0. It is very effective for parametric modeling using CAD. The ninth feature is the setup track initial velocity. This function calculates the speed of the link body of track assembly as the speed of inertia marker and apply it as the initial velocity of the link. To use it, create a string entity called initval_inf4 and recognize subentity, and define three parameters and execute the setup track initial velocity function. Then it works. The 10th feature is update track initial velocity. This function updates the initial velocity of track assembly. If you set initial velocity to parametric value in the track assembly properties, however, if the parametric value is changed, it is necessary to open the track assembly properties window again and click the apply button to update the initial velocity of the track assembly. If you register the update track initial velocity function in pre-simulation in ProcessNet settings, the initial velocity value of track assembly is automatically updated and simulation is performed.